Hi, kids. How you doing?
Good.
Good. How are
How are
you, Sarah?
you?
I am great. I get to talk with you guys about this fun romantic film.
Exciting stuff.
Let me start with Sarah, ladies first. Sarah, talk to me a little bit about Ellie and her arc in the film.
Yeah, I think she starts off in a very tight, controlling, obsessive place, and really believes that that is the way everyone should be living and kind of denounces anyone who doesn't work the way that she works. And then I think through her relationship with Nate, she starts to see that there are many different aspects of life that she's been missing out on and kind of holding herself back from. And that really pushes her into a beautiful direction. And I think she takes responsibility for her past mistakes and she opens herself up to these new opportunities, including falling in love and um, believing in herself a little bit more than she did at the start. So, really love her arc. I think it's so important. I love
No,
her.
I don't think you could fall in love without believing in yourself.
Totally.
Yeah.
True.
Chase, talk to me about Nate, and he's a very interesting and deeply written character.
Yeah, I think Nate's one of those kids that was really pounded into sports. Like, I think there's an important part of this that involves like a dad's relationship with their kid in sports. And I think that like a lot of your biggest, best athletes that you have today have just been like whipped into shape by their parents into a point where they don't even go on this own self discovery journey where they start to understand themselves and what they really like if it's not just baseball or football or soccer or whatever. And I think um, Ellie really brings certain sides of me out that I had kept to myself, like being into the arts and caring about school. And I just like grew up not caring about that because I had always viewed baseball as the end goal for me. And it opened up a world of possibilities that I didn't know I had before. And I think before he like thought he was in love when he was in this relationship with Quinn, and in the end he was actually in love with somebody else because he had properly gotten to know her
Uh,
and really found himself through her. So
Chase, I have to ask you, being a musician, I mean, when you're taking on an acting role, do you hear rhythms and cadences in the way they speak and the way they move?
I'm so glad you asked this. Yes, I view acting in the same way. When you're singing a song, you need to hit those beats and make sure it flows with the rhythm. And I think that there's such a rhythm to acting that you have to follow. Like there's waves like where you can go up and you go down and like it goes specifically by each word and each emotion that you are carrying. And so I found it like very interesting how the two worlds just really blend and it's so weird like they relate to each other like really well.
Sarah, as people discover how to lose a popularity contest, what do you think they'll take away from watching it?
I mean, it's probably the age old, you don't know what is it? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Hmm.
I hope that people who watch this movie, A, reflect on their own ways of going through life and look and see if they're missing anything by stopping themselves from having, more opportunities and having more fun. And B, I hope that they start supporting their friends more and start to look inwards on why their friends are the way they are and just have a lot more compassion.
That's a great answer. And Chase, I'm going to give you the last word. What do you think people will take away from the experience of watching the film?
I think it's gonna be a great reminder, one, how sick rom-coms are, and just like it's going to play an important role in like really understanding these different dynamics that we have within high school and just how like cool everybody is just across the board. Like I think like each person plays such a specific part and everyone's cool. I think people need to take more chances on everybody. Like it made me want to go up to like the nerds back in high school and be like, Let's be friends. Tell me about theater. I want to know about your passions. I want to know everything. Like I really, I had a heart for everybody, even the teachers. Like I wanted to cry when you guys were like giving that teachers. I think that it just really like opened up this like what you were saying, like this world of like compassion that we can and empathy that we can have for people, and like it can make me shed a damn tear, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, we all should feel like that too. And
Yeah.
what a great film. Thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it and have a great day.
Thanks so
Thank you. You
much.
too, man.
Bye bye.
Thanks, Tony.
Bye.